Lawrence Gill here with Eat Sleep Boxing Repeat, joined by Hopey Price, fresh off the Ryder Jacobs press conference. So how are you feeling today?
I'm all good, ready to weigh in tomorrow and refueling and ready for Saturday night.
And just to double check something, this is a bit random, but are you already booked for the Warrington Martinez undercard?
Yes, I'm boxing March 26th on the Warrington Martinez undercard. It's not the first time I've had to do this. I've done this last year. I boxed at fight camp and I already had a fight scheduled in for 2 weeks later, so no pressure.
Do you like that, just line them up, obviously at this early stage in your career you want to be fighting, I guess, pretty much as possible. Are you glad that you've already got another date, when you're next on the bill?
Definitely, I'm always in the gym and I'm always training hard and I'm always ready to go, so line them up and I'll knock them down, I'll get this one out of the way Saturday night, God willing, no injuries, everything comes through okay, and then on to Leeds to put on another good performance.
So throughout your career, you've only been so far on these, big undercards of big events at big arenas. Would you ever have any desire to maybe, be top of the bill at a sort of smaller venue, kind of be the main event rather than be on these bigger cards where there might be a little bit more focus on other people?
Ever since turning pro, I've been on these big events, these big shows, and the main reason behind that is I want to be topping the bills, but I want to be topping these big events. I want to get up there quick and be boxing for major titles and be headlining these sort of bills. So I like the big shows and I like the pressure and I like all of this.
Okay, this was actually a question to me given to me by a friend, Greg. So I thought I'd ask it to you. Who was your boxing idol growing up?
Growing up, probably Floyd Mayweather. He was always my favourite fighter growing up. He's probably the best fighter of our generation, wasn't he? So 49, 50,
Did you like that kind of slick style, hit and not get hit, rather than more of the kind of sluggers at maybe heavyweight?
I always used to enjoy watching the old school fights, Morales, Barrera, Gatti and Moore, where they're all out slugfest, wars. But for pure boxing, for the pure art of boxing, Floyd Mayweather he's a genius when he hit and not get hit. He was the best at it. That's the name of the game.
And again from Greg, what was your toughest amateur fight?
So I had plenty of amateur fights, but probably I boxed this Russian kid. I don't quite know his name. He was the reigning European champion when I was about 15, 16, and I boxed him in the semi-final of the Europeans. And that was a tough fight, but I won that fight. I went on to win the gold that year, and but I'd say he was tough. I think it was like my 36th fight, and he had 119, lost 4.
Yeah, fair play. Obviously, you went to quite a few different championships around your amateur career, so that's why I thought that was a question worth asking. Anyway, back on fight week, what are you expecting from Ricardo Roman?
I haven't seen much of him. I never really tend to watch my opponents, but as most Mexicans are, they're tough and come to fight. So I'll just expect the usual. I think the best Hopey Price turns up, he beats anyone on his day. So I'm looking forward to putting on a good performance and doing a good job on Roman.
And if you're against a fighter who's coming forward aggressive, do you think you get the stoppage in there on Saturday?
Yeah, I think I'm just going to take my time, and if he walks onto one and he goes, I will take him out. So if the stoppage comes, I'll definitely look to take him out of there.
Okay, we've already looked forward to your next fight, but just throughout 2022, what do you want by the end of the year? Any kind of ambitions? Where do you want to be?
I just want to be pushing on, for more titles and looking towards the domestic titles towards the end of the year. I've got a title fight scheduled in for March 26th. That will be for a title. So just looking to picking up as many belts as possible, on the way to getting to the top of the sport.
Obviously, you're very young, still very early in your career. I feel like nowadays they're going so fast with the career, they're at world title level, maybe about 15, 16 fights. Is that how you want to do it? Or are you more happy to kind of take your time with it and build?
You know what, I've got time on my side, and I'm still only young, so I can use that. But I feel like the way I'm progressing, I think that is something I will end up doing. I think I will pick up plenty of titles, and I think I will do it fast. Like you say, 15, 16 fights. Maybe I will be world champion. Who knows?
Okay, Hopey Price, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.